I conquered him, and I conquered him.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see a team sitting in the top 5 of the conference standings, the Utah Utes, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese. Let's get this thing rolling. And the Horned Frogs will put total effort to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brink. He was looking for some running room. Much to be found as he stopped at the 18. To throw, it's Dampier. Grabbed over the middle, it's Simmons. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
Hey, QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Rides the back and leaves it. Turning it on. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Really nice resiliency by the running back. Sometimes you just got to be able to turn the page, right? You have a tackle for loss the previous play, they give it right back to you, and you make the defense pay. Good vision, good athleticism picking up that first. Why not give it to him again?
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Quarterback keeper. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Utes moving quickly to the line. This quarterback part of their running game. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And listen, the QB gave everything he had, right? He tried to get the first down. He even laid out. He wasn't worried about getting whacked. He tried to get the first down. Good effort, but just comes up a little bit short.
Looking for a man. It's Dampier. Grabbed in the middle. It's Andrews. Knocked out at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
His drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a start by this defense. That is exactly what you need, man. They've been a little bit hit or miss. They've been a little bit up and down. But to start the game on a high note, get the good mojo going, great start for this defense.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Finds space on the right. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Grabbed behind the line. It's Payne. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
The Horned Frogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw again. He's got an open man. Hits the accelerator to the right. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brave. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They'll move the wide receiver. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Third down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You know, you got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes it, gets another first down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Runs through a tackle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, short yardage situation, they decide to go with the toss play. And nice job up front, getting a little bit of push. That's all they needed to get that first.
And the Utes are rolling down the field. To the air, it's Dampier. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Utes in the hurry up. Second down, he'll throw it. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And the Utes with the 1st and 10.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. The quick out. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So first down here as they go back to work. Calls his own number. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that.
Oh, you niggas, give me my freaking breathing lanes.
For everything he could get, he'll be just a few inches short. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, we definitely going
Timeout called here.
definitely gonna test this freaking run game.
The Utes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
This nigga's running up and wide.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Looking for a path to the end
It's
zone.
on touchdown. Come on, man.
Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Under fire. Under heat.
Bruh, nobody's getting no. That should be a sack. He's not. His quarterback is slow as hell. Come on.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard. So you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
Back to throw. It's Hoover. Oh, they're after him. They get to him.
Thank you. Come on.
Quarterback had no shot on that play. He had a defender
Somebody gonna
bearing
get
down
hurt.
on him. He knew he was going to get hit. I think he should have just thrown that thing out of bounds. He's lucky that wasn't picked throwing into double coverage.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass.
Somebody gonna get him. My rock.
Completion on 3rd down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come-to-Jesus.
Yeah, go and check the 4th down rule, bro. You're at 4th and 10.
With their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3-and-out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running
Yeah,
game.
like
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Dumps it to the back. That's reeled in. It's Parker.
thankful
And perhaps
that
a
my running back is
touchdown-saving
fuck.
tackle as they get him down at the 37.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
They'll give it to the back. And he never had
Yes.
a chance. Just stopped cold
I
as soon as he got it.
You want to end the play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield and making something happen.
Looking to throw, it's Dampier. With the catch, it's Simmons. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And this guy stood in the pocket, and he took one right in the kisser and still delivered the ball.
Showed you his toughness there, Reese, didn't he? And he still had to be accurate with that throw, because that was man coverage. He really had to do a good job making sure that football was put on his target.
A strike downfield. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. And the Utes want to move to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They make the big play, get the touchdown.
And he'll bring it back. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Pulls it in. It's McAllister. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it in. It's McAllister.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
And the Horned Frogs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Horned Frogs look to keep this drive humming. Just keep slinging it. Caught behind the line. It's Payne. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And the Horned Frogs have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Fires to the big fella. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Heel off one deep down the left side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
So now it's 2nd and long. They go to the ground. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Grab near the sticks. It's McAllister. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he...
There he goes. He'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, TCU.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they wanted now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
He'll bring it out. It's Bray. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They take give a little start to the drive.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He tries to take the top off. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown, Utah! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the
How do you... Okay.
huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Utes will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
It leads to second down.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Payne.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Got a
You know,
punt.
timing is so important in the RPO game, especially on third down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there, and now it's 4th down.
And the Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Handoff to the single running back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
The corner route will always be one of those staple routes versus zone. So if you see zone, it's a great job by the wide receiver pushing vertically. You see him threaten that safety, and then you break off to the sideline where it's really hard for that corner to get back in the play.
The Utes headed quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again.
Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Utes are on the move. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds, and incomplete.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
To the ground with the back. And the
So we
defense
block.
holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Off play action. Fires to the big fella. The change will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Going for 6. Got it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
How about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
A first down run on the doorstep.
You chose to go inside instead of out.
This defense is they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Still some work to do here on third and goal from the 3. Barrels ahead. Touchdown, Utes! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Third and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They took it 68 yards on that drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Breaks into the open. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frog. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
He'll bring it out. It's Bray. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Going deep. He's got him on the right side. Great job by the receiver to get the foot down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And the Utes have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Leaves it with the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. It's caught.
And you see on that play the confidence that he has in that playmaker on the perimeter of the field. He's already had a couple catches in this game. It seems like he's always open. And right there, nice job fitting that football into a small space, and great awareness by the receiver getting his feet down in bounds.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Snags it quickly on the left. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the marker. It's McAllister. Turning it on.
Okay.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The offense set for a first down play.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Motion from the back. Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Oh, you offsides piece of...
And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Defense needs to hold its water and watch that football. It's now 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Payne. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Makes the catch. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Horned Frogs have this offense rolling. we've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
691, Gators score. Let's go.
Back to pass. Pressure coming. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. About to snap it for the 8th time on this drive, and it's a 3rd down and 4. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 3rd. Intercepted deep in his own end. They'll stop him at the 22-yard line as the defense makes a play.
The number one
Perfect
objective for a
position.
defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field.
Bruh, y'all niggas don't. Okay.
Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Dampier. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on 2nd down. Now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this.
I officially go into 2026 playing college football. Nice.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Here's the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. The Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man.
2 bodies. Got it.
12 after that completion. And the Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry up.
Bruh.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Now facing a 3rd and long. searching for a hole. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
The defense is going to need one more stop. This is the game right now. You just got one on that last run play, setting up fourth down. Do you bring pressure? What are we doing defensively here to make sure that we can get off the field and win this game?
2-9 Philly.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Touchdown, TCU! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window, ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Coming out with it, it's Brake. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This time around. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Finds a man on the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer
like
here.
the late shit's got to stop.
And this situation here on second down is
Come
the
on.
exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
And he'll just get rid of that one.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision
I
of
don't
the quarterback. He got
think
outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside
Definitely
the tackle box.
didn't
He knew to
pass.
throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Back to throw, it's Dampier. Going downfield for the big play.
Why are you
Slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Here comes the heat. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the
That's
football
why.
on down.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hind.
Caught in the backfield, it's Payne. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Horned Frogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up third down. You've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
And you got half your work done now. Great execution, getting the score, but now we got to go for two. Under 2 minutes left in the game. We don't know if we're going to get the football back. We get our two-point play ready, and we roll with it.
A gargantuan moment here as they try to tie it up late with the two-point conversion. Snap in the shotgun. Bring in the heat. He gets it into the end zone. The two-point try is good, and we are all tied up late. We've got a dandy
Come on,
going here,
bro.
all
Like,
tied
come
up in
on,
the fourth quarter and about to kick it away.
Happy New Year, nigga.
He'll bring it out. It's Bray. Stopped at the
Like,
17.
bro, ain't no freaking way he just let this nigga run for it. Alright, time to buckle down. Get something.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He'll keep it himself.
Bruh, like, come on, man. Nigga just dove at nothing praying. Like, come on.
Shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Looking for a man. It's Dampier. Got his man. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that.
Not in it.
Play.
Nope.
Looks as if he's going to run it. Really nice job.
None of my business.
Pick up the first down at the 30.
None of my business.
Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Just going to keep it after the snap. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense.
Dampier, man.
Stress on the defensive line to chase
Nigga
the
is
fact that the play is
gas.
extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
Looking to throw on first down.
Come on, we got that ball away. We got the ball away.
Great job of timing the blitz and calling it at a perfect moment. The offense was going to drop back and throw. They're able to get to him, hit him. They don't get the sack, but they do affect his accuracy and it falls incomplete.
All knotted up and just a little bit of time left in regulation. Back to pass on second down.
This nigga is moving mad slow.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
In this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
Apparently TCU's DBs are just like that. So, come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. One adjustment. Thank you.
Back to pass, it's Dampier. Oh, he wants it all.
Thank you, bruh. One.
Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And Jesse, he just keeps piling up numbers over 350 yards for the game.
And I feel like from the get-go, Reese, this guy's just been in a great rhythm all game long. He just seems like he's dialed in, and man, he's been accurate.
Nope. Because what we're not going to do.
6 seconds left on the clock.
What we're not going to do. We are not going to put the game in the hands of a kicker on the hash. Because this game clearly doesn't know.
They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop.
There we go.
Line of scrimmage. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
41 yards straight away, bro.
The defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And it all comes down to this. Make or miss, win or lose.
Oh, my, are you...
No good. Now all the pressure switches to their defense. They've got to get a stop. Nothing to work with as they try to force another round of OT. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what
Are
you
we
need. That's a
fucking
key
serious,
philosophical
bruh?
approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too? And the
Straight away.
two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
And then who's not?
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, I love when defenses see pulling guards because what you're supposed to do is run through immediately. If you're a linebacker, you see a pulling guard, I'm running through that gap. If you're a defensive lineman and that guard pulls in front of you, I run down the line of scrimmage and chase. Great job seeing that puller, making a play, getting a tackle for a loss.
Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup.
This game is something else, man.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Set it up. Set it up. Thank you.
Back to pass, it's Dampier. Fires to the wideout.
Come on, man.
And they grab the lead here in overtime.
Make the nigga choose something.
Touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering him. It'd be a good
Can
idea
do that
to
shit in
get a hand on him.
regulation,
You know,
bro.
listen, I know
Come
you
on,
guys got
man.
some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. He wants to start this drive with a pass. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Horned Frogs are in the hurry-up.
Are we serious? I was about to say.
Is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Second down now after the sack. Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. Touchdown,
I ain't gonna switch stick me onto the wrong nigga, bruh.
decision to make with the point after. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all offseason to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
They don't want to play another overtime. They'll try to win it or lose it on a two-point conversion. Out of the gun.
Let's go, nigga.
They did not get it, and they'll lose the game by 1. Pushed all the chips to the middle of the table in overtime, and it did not pay off. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait,
Bro, cause the duck, bro, I promise you, kicking on this game just doesn't make sense to me
It
anymore.
really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around. We're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time.
Free. Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All game. And a happy new year to that.